In this module, we'll be looking at how to invite someone to do a DISC assessment and also how to complete the actual assessment itself. We use a sample email invitation such as you can see on the screen, outlining the 3 sections of registering and completing an assessment. As an opening point, we let them know that we want to learn more about their communication style, and we use the DISC assessment as a method of doing this. In step 1, we invite them to register for the website and open a free account. The website will send them an email where they need to verify the email address. Once they've done this, they can go back to the website and log in. Once logged in, they need to click the free profile report section. They can read the instructions and then spend about 7 minutes completing the assessment. Once they've completed the assessment, they can download the free report. It's a very good idea to remind the candidate that this is not a test. There are no right or wrong answers. They do not get a score. So those 3 steps are: register for the website and validate your account, log in and complete the 7-minute assessment, and then download the free report. There's also an option to upgrade to a more comprehensive coaching report. Here is an image of the home page of the website. You can see the free account Join Now option in the middle at the bottom. After clicking that, they need to go to their email inbox and click the verification email to validate the account. If they don't receive this email, there's 2 things to check. Firstly, check to see if the email has gone into their junk folder. And secondly, they may have entered a wrong email address. We recommend that if you haven't seen the verification email after a couple of hours, it is worth re-registering for the website. Once they've logged in, they can complete the free assessment, download the free report, and if they wish to, they can upgrade to the full 36-page coaching report. After clicking free assessment, they'll be presented with some instructions like you can see on the screen now. During the assessment, there's 24 groups of statements that are presented to the user. In each group, there is 4 options that they can select from. They need to read all 4 groups of statements and click the thumbs up icon for the group of statements that sounds most like them. And then they can click the thumbs down icon next to the group of statements that is least like them. By selecting the thumbs up next to the group of statements that's most like them, you can see that it turns green. And in the group of statements that's least like them, you can see it turns red. After making their selections on that group, they can go to the next and move on through the assessment. So there's 24 groups of statements. Each group has 4 options. They need to pick the one that's most like them and the option that's least like them, and then click next. There is a timer that counts down during the assessment. The goal is to complete the entire selection within 7 minutes. The tool will allow you to go a little over 7 minutes, but we do encourage people to make the selections quickly without overthinking it. Select the option at first glance that looks most like you, and again, select the option that's least like you without over-analyzing the exact words. Just pick the options and move on. After completing your assessment, you're presented with a page giving you your summary, showing the time that you did it and the mascot that is associated with your results. At this point, you can then download the free report. You can always log back and see it later. The free report is 4 pages long, gives the cover, gives a summary of the person, and then gives some key points on that person, their strengths and weaknesses, and how they can improve their efficiency. The last page gives them some advice on upgrading to the full report if they're looking for further coaching or information on how they can improve their performance in their role. Once you've completed an assessment, you can always log back in and download it again later. Just log in. Up the top right, it should show your name. If it doesn't show your name, that indicates to you that you haven't yet logged in. So log in, and from the drop-down list, select My Assessments. From here, a list of your assessments that you've completed will be showing. On the one on the screen there, we can see that an assessment has been completed, and the user can click View to re-download or to have a look at their free report, there's also an option to upgrade to the paid report. On the screen we're looking at now, we can see this user has completed 2 assessments. One they've already upgraded to. That's the top one. You can see that full report is available, so that can be clicked. So it's had a voucher assigned to it, so it can be re-downloaded at any time. The second option down has not yet had a voucher assigned to it, so they can either purchase a voucher, or if they've already been allocated a voucher code, this can be applied to that report. Once a voucher code has been applied to a report, it can be downloaded again and again anytime the user wishes. The vouchers can be assigned through a business coach or an advisory firm, or it can be just simply purchased from the website. After purchasing the voucher here, you will be redirected back, and then you can then download that report as many times as you wish. Here is a recap on the steps. Register for the website. Once you've done that, you can log in. On the drop-down list under your name, you can select My Assessments. You can pick the assessment that you wish to download the PDF report to. Once you're viewing that report, you can either view it or download it or email it. If you wish to download a full report, you'll need to allocate a voucher code to it. If you've already been allocated a voucher code, you'll be given that option. If you have not yet got a voucher code, you can purchase one. Once you've allocated the voucher code to an assignment, you can always download that full report. Quick warning here, once you've allocated a voucher to an assessment, you can't unassign it, so it's then locked in.